Hello, my dear friend. Welcome to our little show. My name is Anna, and I am so happy you are here with us today. If this is your first time here, welcome. We are so happy to have you. If you are coming back, thank you for returning. It is wonderful to see you again. This is a special place for learning English. We do it in a calm and happy way. We learn together, we grow together. Today we are going to talk about something very important. It is a topic about our feelings and our dreams. The topic is 5 things you should never tell anyone. This sounds serious, I know, but do not worry. This is a lesson about love. It is about protecting your own happiness. It is about keeping your heart safe and your mind peaceful. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me today. It means so much. If you enjoy our time together, please think about tapping the like button. It is a small click for you, but it helps our channel grow. It helps us reach more friends just like you. I would love to know where you are listening from. Are you in a big city or a quiet town? Are you in Asia, Europe, America, Africa? Please tell me in the comments. I love to see where all my friends are in the world. Okay, are you ready? Let's find a comfortable place to sit. Take a deep breath, and let's begin. Section 1. Your next big dream. The first thing to keep secret is your next big dream. This is the first thing you should learn to keep in your heart. Let me tell you a little story. It will help you understand. A long time ago, I had a big, exciting idea. It was an idea for my work. I felt so happy about it. I thought, this idea will change my life. For many weeks, I worked on my idea alone. I did not tell anyone. It was my secret. I felt a special energy inside me. It was like a warm light. My plan was growing. The steps were clear. My dream felt so real. I could almost see it. I could almost touch it. This idea was like my own secret garden. And in the quiet, it was growing beautifully. But then I felt too excited. The happiness was too big to keep inside. I wanted to share it. I wanted someone to see my wonderful dream. So I told a friend from work. I thought this person was a good friend. I explained my whole idea. I told them every little detail. My voice was full of hope and excitement. And then a strange thing happened. When the words came out of my mouth, the special energy inside me went away. Poof. It was like letting the air out of a balloon. The warm light was gone. My friend smiled. He said, "That's a great idea, Anna." He said nice things. But his words did not make me feel stronger. They made me feel finished. It felt like the end of the story, but I was not finished writing it. There is a name for this feeling. Some wise people call it a premature sense of completeness. Premature means too early. Completeness means finished. So it is a feeling of being finished too early. When you tell someone your goal, your brain feels happy. It gets a nice feeling from the praise. Your friend says, "Wow, that's amazing." And your brain feels like you have already done the work. This feeling tricks your mind. Your brain thinks the job is done. So the energy to do the real hard work goes down. It goes down a lot. After I told my friend, I started to wait. I did not work on my idea. The fire inside me was very small now. When I tried to work, the dream was not clear. It did not feel like my dream anymore. It felt like it belonged to both of us. A few weeks later, I heard some news. My friend, he told my idea to our boss. He changed it a little bit, but it was my plan, my dream. And just like that, my chance was gone. My secret garden was gone. This is why people say work in silence. It is very wise advice. When you keep your goals quiet, you protect them. You protect your dream from people who might take it, but you also protect your energy. Your energy is the food for your dream. Think of your big dream like a tiny seed. You must plant the seed in the dark, quiet ground. It needs to stay in the quiet to grow strong roots. It needs to grow slowly under the ground. If you dig up the seed every day to show it to people, what happens? The seed cannot grow. You stop its journey. You hurt its chances to become a big, beautiful plant. Sharing your plans too early is dangerous for 3 reasons. Let's talk about them. It is important to understand. First, it can stop your motivation. It can stop your energy to do the work. You get a quick, happy feeling from telling someone, but you lose the deep, wonderful feeling of actually finishing your goal. It's like eating candy before dinner. You feel full, but you did not get the good food. Second, it invites other people's feelings. Not everyone who smiles at you is happy for you. Sometimes people feel jealous. Jealousy is a quiet poison. When they hear your big dream, they might secretly hope you do not succeed, because your dream makes them think about their own life. It makes them feel bad that they are not doing something new. So they plant little seeds of doubt in your mind. They might say, "Are you sure you can do that?" Or, "That sounds very hard." They say it from their own fear, but their fear can get inside your head, and it can make your own belief in yourself smaller. Third, it creates pressure. When you tell everyone your goal, you feel like you are on a stage. Everyone is watching you. The journey is not about your dream anymore. It becomes about what other people think. This can make you feel very worried. If you make a mistake, you worry about what everyone will think. You have to deal with your own sad feelings. And you also have to deal with the feelings of the watchers. This is too much pressure. It can make you want to stop. So what is the best thing to do? Become a quiet castle. Let your big dream be your most protected secret. Keep it safe inside you. Work on it every day. Give it your love and your energy. And then one day you can show the world. Let your success be the announcement. Let the finished, beautiful thing be the story you tell. People will be so surprised. And that is a wonderful feeling. This does not mean you can never talk about your goals, but you must be very careful. Be smart about who you tell. Some studies show that it is good to share your goal with one special person. A person you look up to, like a teacher, a mentor, or a coach. This is someone whose opinion is important to you. You do not want to disappoint them. So, telling them makes you work harder. Or you can tell one very trusted friend, a friend whose job is to help you, not just to say nice things, but to ask, "Did you work on your dream today?" This person helps you stay on track. But for most people, silence. Move like a submarine, deep under the water. Work quietly. Let them see your amazing work when you are ready to show it. Your next big move is a promise. It is a promise between you and your future self. Do not break that promise for a little bit of praise. Keep it safe. Keep it quiet and let it grow. Section 2. Your money information. Are you feeling good? Let's take a breath together. In and out. Okay, the second thing you should never tell anyone is about your money. This is very, very important. This includes how much money you make, how much money you have saved, and how much money you owe. Money is not just paper or numbers. Money is a symbol. It can mean safety. It can mean power. It can mean freedom. For many people, it also feels connected to how good they are. Because money has so many feelings attached to it, it is a difficult topic. Talking about money can change your friendships very fast. Let me tell you another story. I had a group of friends from my school days. For many years, we were all the same. We were all starting our work lives. We did not have a lot of money. We would talk about how hard it was to pay for our homes. We would celebrate small wins at work. We ate simple, cheap food together. There was a beautiful feeling of being equal. We were in the same boat together, and it felt good. Then I got a new job. This job paid much more money. My life changed a little, but I did not change. I was still the same person. I thought nothing would be different with my friends. I was wrong. One night we were having dinner. We started talking about our jobs and how much we were paid. I felt proud of my new job, so I told them how much money I was making. I thought they would be happy for me. On the outside, they smiled. They said congratulations. But after that night, things were different. When we planned to go out for dinner, my friends would say things. They would say, "Oh, Anna can pay. She has a lot of money." Or, "Why don't you buy this for everyone, Anna?" When a friend needed money, they looked at me. They did not say anything. But I could feel it. They expected me to help. My success was not my own anymore. It felt like it was for everyone. Slowly, my friends stopped calling me. They did not invite me to hang out as much. They thought I was in a different world now, and it created a space between us. The easy, happy friendship was gone. Now there was a strange, quiet feeling. There was a little bit of anger under the surface. Telling them about my money was a mistake. It was like putting a little bit of poison in a clean glass of water. It ruined a beautiful friendship. This is not just my story. This happens to many people. When you tell people how much money you have, it can change how they see you. They might feel jealous. They might feel that they deserve some of your money. They might see you as a bank, not a friend. And what if you have money problems? What if you have debt? If you tell everyone, they might judge you. They might think you are not responsible. They might think you are not good with money. They might see you as a problem, and they might stop offering you good chances in life. And today, there is another big danger: the internet, social media. People share everything online. They post photos of their new car. They post photos from their expensive vacation. They share how much money they made on stocks. Every time you share something like this, you give away a piece of a puzzle. Bad people like cyber criminals are very good at puzzles. They use a method called the mosaic effect. Mosaic is a picture made of many small pieces. The mosaic effect means that small, harmless pieces of information can be put together. When they are all together, they create a big picture, a very detailed picture of your life. And this picture can be used to harm you. That photo of your new house, it tells criminals where you live. It shows them that you have money. That post celebrating your new job, it tells them you have more income now. That fun quiz on social media that asks for your mother's first name or the street you grew up on. You might be giving away the answers to your bank security questions. Banks and money websites have security, but you are the most important part of your own safety. You must be careful. Some apps on your phone help you with your money. Budgeting apps, investing apps, they can be helpful, but giving them your bank login information is a risk. Those apps can be hacked. So you must be very, very sure they are safe before you trust them. So what is the smart thing to do? What is the action we can take? First, practice being quiet about your money. Your money is private. It is not a measure of who you are. It is not a topic for everyday talk. If someone asks you a direct question about your salary, have a polite answer ready. You can say, "I am comfortable, thank you." Or, "I like to keep my money and my friendships separate." You can smile. You do not need to explain more. You do not owe them an answer. Second, be very clean with your digital life. This is so important. It is not a choice. It is a must. Use strong and different passwords for every money account. A password manager can help you with this. Turn on something called multi-factor authentication. You can call it MFA. This is when you need your password and a code from your phone to log in. This is one of the best ways to keep your account safe. Be very careful with money apps. Read their privacy rules. Understand what information they take and what they do with it. And please, stop posting about your money online. No photos of your new credit card. No pictures of how much money you won. Your success should be quiet. Your peace is more important. Third, if you need to talk about money, choose your person very, very carefully. Talking with your husband or wife is okay. Talking with a professional money helper is a great idea. But your friends, your coworkers, your extended family, they do not need to know the details. Telling them does not add good things to your life, but it can cause many bad things. Your money is your freedom. Protect it. Protect it like it is the most important thing. Section 3. Your family problems. Let's move to our third point. This one is about your home, your family. The third secret is a safe place you must protect. It is the private world of your family life. This means the arguments you have with your partner, the disagreements you have with your parents, the problems your children are facing. These stories are special and private. They are not for everyone to hear. They are not for the public. When I was younger, my husband and I had a difficult time. It was a period of a lot of fighting. Most long relationships have these times. I felt hurt. I felt angry. I felt very alone. One night, I went out with my friends. I was feeling so sad and desperate. So I talked. And I talked. I told them all the private, painful details of our fights. I said bad things about my husband, because in that moment, that is how I felt. My friends listened. They gave me hugs. They said, "You are right, Anna. He is wrong." They took my side. And for a moment, it felt good. It felt like I was letting go of the pain. A few weeks later, my husband and I talked. We worked on our problems. We forgave each other. We found our way back to love. Our relationship was stronger now. We had passed through the storm together. But something outside our home was now broken. My friend's idea of my husband was now changed forever. They only remembered the bad things I said, the angry words I spoke when I was hurt. When my husband was with my friends, I could feel it. The air was different. The easy, happy laughs were gone. Now it was just polite and quiet. They looked at my husband through the memory of my anger. They remembered the problems that he and I had already forgotten. I made a big mistake. I had traded the safety of our marriage for a quick moment of feeling better. Even when I told my friends we are happy now, it did not help. The damage was done. My angry words from the past were still in the room, like a ghost. This is the big danger of sharing your family problems. You might forgive your partner, but your friends might not. They only hear one side of the story. They hear your side, and you usually tell it when you are feeling hurt or angry. So they make a long-lasting bad opinion about your partner. And this opinion is based on a short, difficult time. Relationships are always moving. They have good times and bad times. They have cycles of fighting and forgiving. But the opinion of other people is often still. It does not change easily. They make a decision and they do not like to change it. When you complain about your partner to your friends, you are doing something dangerous, you are asking them to be a judge, but the other person, your partner, is not there to speak. You are giving away your partner's good name for your own comfort. This can make your partner feel betrayed. It can make them feel that they cannot trust you. It breaks the special closeness that a relationship needs. Today, this danger is even bigger because of social media. People write sad or angry things about their partners online. They don't use names, but it is clear. This is a very bad idea. It turns your private pain into a public show. And it invites so much bad advice from people who do not know you. They do not know your life. They do not know your partner. All that noise can make it hard to hear the most important voice, the voice of your partner. So, what is the right thing to do? How can we handle this? First, build a strong wall around your home, a wall of privacy. Your relationship is a private, safe space. The arguments and the problems belong inside those walls. Make a promise with your partner. What happens between us stays between us. This is a promise of trust and respect. Second, know the difference between complaining and looking for help. Complaining just makes you feel better for a minute. It often hurts someone else. Looking for help is about finding a real solution. It is about making things better. If you are really having a hard time, do not go to your friends first. And do not go to the internet. Go to a professional, kind helper. A therapist or a couples counselor is a safe place for your problems. They are trained to help you. Your friends are not. Third, if you really must talk to a friend, choose very carefully. Choose one person. This person must be very wise. This person must be very good at keeping secrets. And this person must truly love both you and your partner. And even then, be careful with your words. Do not say, "My partner did a terrible thing." Instead, you can say, "We are having a hard time, and I am feeling very sad." Talk about your own feelings. Do not attack your partner's name. Protect your family good name. Protect your partner's honor. Your loyalty to your partner must be stronger than your need to feel right for a moment. Your home should be a safe harbor. Keep it safe. Section 4. Your past mistakes. We are doing great. Let's talk about the fourth secret. This one needs you to be very honest with yourself. The fourth thing to keep private is the full, sad story of your past mistakes. Your deepest regrets. We are all made of stories. Our past has happy moments and sad moments. It has wins and it has failures. Life is a journey of learning. We are always changing. We grow from the person we were in the past. We become the person we are today. Today, many people say, be open, be real. And this is good advice, but sometimes people think this means you must show everyone all your old scars. all your old wounds. This is not always wise. There's a big difference between owning your past and being trapped by it. When you share every detail of your past mistakes, you give other people power. You give them the power to decide who you are. I knew a man at work. One day we had a team meeting. He shared a story about a big mistake he made in business years ago. He talked about the money he lost. He talked about the people he disappointed. He talked about how bad he felt. He was trying to be open. He wanted to show that he had learned a big lesson, but the people in the room did not hear the lesson. They only heard the mistake. They only heard the failure. From that day on, people at work saw him differently. There was a quiet feeling of mistrust. When he was given a new project to lead, people whispered. They said, "Is he the right person for this? Remember his last failure?" His past mistake, which was long gone, became his story today. He wanted to share his scar to show he was strong. But people only saw the wound. They did not see the healing. Not everyone is wise. Not everyone can look at your past mistakes and see your growth. Many people will just see the mistake, and they will use it to judge you forever. This is because our brains like to put things in boxes. It makes the world feel simple. We put people in boxes too. If you give someone a label that says, "the one who failed," they will use it. They will put you in that box. And your past mistakes can be used against you. When you have a disagreement with someone, they might bring up your past. They might use your old mistake to hurt you now. The brave thing you shared becomes a weapon to be used against you. This is not about hiding who you are. It is not about pretending to be perfect. Nobody is perfect. This is about being the writer of your own story. You get to choose which parts of the story to tell. You are the boss of your own narrative. So, what is the action here? What is the wise way to do this? Share the wisdom, not the wound. Share the lesson, not the loss. Let me explain what this means. Instead of saying, "I failed in my last business and lost all my money," you can say this: "My last business taught me a very important lesson about money, and I use that wisdom in every decision I make now." Do you see the difference? It is a small change in words, but it is a very big change in meaning. Let's try another one. Instead of saying, "I was not a good person in my last relationship and I have a lot of regret," you can say this: "I have learned through my past that it is so important to be kind and caring in all my relationships." The first way invites people to judge your past self. The second way asks people to respect your wise present self. You are not lying. You are just framing your story. You are presenting the person you are today. You are strong because of your past. You are not trapped by it. Be your own storyteller. Think about your past for yourself. Forgive yourself for your mistakes. Learn the lessons. But when you tell your story to the world, be the hero. Be the hero who learned and grew stronger. Do not be the victim who was only hurt. You are the hero of your own life story. Section 5. The Secrets of Other People. We have arrived at our fifth and final secret. This one is maybe the most important of all. It is the one that shows your true character. It shows the kind of person you really are. The secret you must never, ever share is a secret that does not belong to you. It is a secret someone else gave you. Your goodness, your honesty. This is your most precious thing. It is like invisible money. With this money, you can buy trust, you can buy respect, you can buy deep, true friendships. The fastest way to lose all of this invisible money is to share other people's secrets, to become a person who cannot hold a confidence. Think about a person in your life that you trust completely. A person you can call in the middle of the night. You can tell them your biggest fear. And you know your words are safe with them. They will not tell anyone. How special is that person? How valuable is their trust? It is priceless. It is the solid ground your friendship is built on. Now think about someone who told you a secret about another person. They told you some interesting gossip. For a moment, it feels exciting. You feel like you are on the inside. But what did that person also tell you? They gave you a warning. They told you with their actions, not their words. I am not a safe place. The secret you tell me today might be the story I tell someone else tomorrow. A person who shares someone else's secret is telling the world, I cannot be trusted. They might think they are building a friendship with you through gossip, but a wise person knows that this friendship is not real. It is built on the broken trust of another person. I learned this lesson from a choice I made. A very dear friend of mine was having a personal crisis, a very difficult time. They told me about it. They shared details that were very private. I listened carefully. I offered my love and support. And then I closed my lips. I decided this secret was not my story to tell. I put it in a safe box in my heart. In the next few months, it was sometimes hard to stay quiet. Other friends would ask me, they would say, do you know what is happening with our friend? It would have been easy to tell them. It would have been easy to be the person with all the information. But every time I said the same thing. I said, that is their story to tell, not mine. Finally, my friend's difficult time was over. And later, my friend said to me, Anna, I knew I could trust you. In the hardest time of my life, I knew my story was safe with you. That feeling of safety was one of the only things I could hold on to. That moment created a bond of friendship that will last my whole life. My silence was a bigger act of love than any advice I could give. I became a safe place for my friend. I became a vault. And by being a vault, I became a true friend. Being a person who can be trusted is a superpower. We live in a world where everyone shares everything. So being a person who can keep a secret is rare and beautiful. When you show people that you can keep their confidence, you become a safe place for them. Your relationships become deeper. They become stronger. This is not possible when trust is weak. People will know that with you they are safe. Their feelings are safe. Their honor is safe. So the final piece of advice is a simple promise you can make to yourself, a deep commitment. Become the vault. When someone tells you a secret, understand what a big gift this is. They are giving you a fragile piece of their heart. Do not break it for a quick moment of gossip. It is not worth it. Say this to yourself when you feel you want to share. It is not my story to tell. The small, exciting feeling you get from sharing a secret is nothing. It disappears quickly. But the long-term value of being an honest, trustworthy person is everything. It lasts a lifetime. Gossiping does not just hurt the person you talk about, it hurts you too. It shows that your words are cheap, that your promises are empty. Being a keeper of secrets makes you better. It shows you are a person with honor, a person of value, a true friend. So these are the 5 things. Let's remember them together. Your next big move, your money information, your family problems, your past mistakes, and the secrets of other people. These 5 areas are special. They are private lands. Protecting them is not about being cold or unfriendly. It is the highest form of self-love and self-respect. It is also a deep respect for others. We live in a world that is always telling us to share more. Share everything. In this world, being quiet on purpose is a powerful choice. It means you understand that your energy is precious. You only have so much. It means you understand that your peace is valuable. You must protect it. It means you understand that your dreams are delicate. They need a safe place to grow. Not everyone in the world has earned the right to enter your private world. You get to choose who comes in. I learned these lessons in a difficult way. I made mistakes. I shared too much. I trusted people who were not safe. I showed my dreams to the world before they were ready. But you do not have to learn this way. You can choose a wiser path. You can learn from my story. You can start today. Practice the art of being quiet with purpose. When you feel that you want to share one of these 5 things, just stop for a moment. Take a slow breath and ask yourself these questions. Why do I want to share this? Who am I sharing this with? And what bad thing could happen if I do? Guard your peace. It is the most valuable treasure you will ever have. Protect your energy. It is the fuel for your beautiful life. Move with kindness and with purpose, not just with impulse. Let your good actions speak louder than your words, and let your honesty be the quiet, strong legacy you build every day. You will find something amazing. You will find that the most powerful and peaceful life comes from understanding this. The power of knowing what to share, and the power of knowing what to keep. Just for you. I have shared the lessons that life taught me. Now I would love to hear from you. In the comments below, please share something. Which one of these 5 secrets was most important for you today? Have you learned one of these lessons in your own life? Remember our rule, share the wisdom, not the wound. Sharing the lessons we learn is how we help each other grow stronger. I would love to read your story. Thank you for being here with me. It was an honor to share this time with you. Remember to be kind to yourself. Learning takes time, and you are doing a wonderful job. If you enjoyed this episode and want more calm lessons like this, please subscribe. It will make me so happy to see you here again. Keep going, keep growing, and I will see you next time, my friend. Goodbye for now.